We're
not an
going.
audio test.
We're going. Right, we're off. Hello.
A long time ago, there were two boys, James and Daniel. James had incredibly bad anger issues, and Daniel...
How dare you say that about me?
Daniel found a fair amount of pleasure in winding James up.
I'm having really delicious pasta right now, ladies and gents.
Now, Daniel one day said to James, "James," and James said, "Yeah."
I said this is good pasta. Let's get the episode rolling.
Anyway, I'll continue with the story through the episode. So Daniel said, "James," and James was like, "Yeah." And anyway, Daniel said, "We should play Team Fortress. We should play Gmod." And James was like, "Gmod's a good game. We should." Actually, no, screw this. I'm starting too far in. Let's start. It was a French lesson.
Oh no!
Sam was talking to Daniel.
No one
James
knows who
was
you're on
talking
about.
to James. James was talking to another James. Now, Daniel was in a very bad mood. Daniel was Daniel was ready to kick a baby. That's how bad news Daniel's mood was. So anyway, James decided it'd be a good idea to really get under Daniel's skin. So he started doing some really irritating things. He started saying annoying things, shouting at me.
Can I have an example, please, of annoying things? Because I don't remember what I said.
You were saying things like, "How are you? Are you feeling okay? What's the matter?" Just over and over again. And, so in the end, I threw a dictionary at James's face. And that's how a beautiful friendship started.
I'm not sure if that's how the friendship started.
No, yeah. Anyway, we started hating each other. Well, James didn't hate me. He just didn't particularly like me. And I had a strong dislike for James because he just irritated me. But one day,
Something about his face.
I was talking to George Peacock on Skype.
You don't even... Nobody knows who that is.
And James happened to be there. And so I said, "Hey, James, are you okay? Are you normal now?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So, do you do PC? Do you have any good games or anything?" And I was like, "Do you have Gmod? Because I just got Gmod and it's a good game." And he was like, "Yeah, boy." And I was like, "We should play Gmod." So James knew more about this than I did, and he asked me if I wanted to play Trouble in Terrorist Town. So we played Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Can we?
What?
Can we do the chamber while we're doing it, please?
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So James said that play Trouble in Terrorist Town, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." But
I was like,
I've never
no.
really heard of Trouble in Terrorist Town. So James introduced me to TTT, and
Pardon me.
hang on, I need to kill myself because I don't know how to get back. Anyway, James introduced me to TTT, and we was playing for a while, and I said, "You know what? We are hilarious while we're playing this game. We should totally record this." And we had recently made an inside joke in our PE class about a small chromium object used for the intent purpose.
I invented because
we were both equals. We needed a bit idea, basically.
hang on. This is what happened, right?
Fortune.
That's what happened. It was a sweaty afternoon. No, it was Monday morning, bright and early. Bit of footy'd been going on, right? After a bit of footy, goes to bend down to pick up a shoe, holds it by the heel and then drops it in exhaustion. And he thinks, if only there was a way that I could take this shoe off without bending over, like a crowbar for your shoes.
So, basically, James had that revolutionary idea of the shoe crowbar. So,
that became
that's the
an
legacy of the shoe crowbar. Anyway, we was playing TTT, and I was like, "James, we should make a YouTube channel." And he thought it was a swell idea. He was like, "What should we call it?"
Having already had a YouTube channel.
And we were, well, a new YouTube channel. We were brainstorming for a fair amount of time, and we finally settled on TTT. No, Shoe Crowbars. Which, of course, was the object for picking up sweaty shoes
Not necessarily sweaty, just any old shoes.
After a long day of
They're made of
playing
chrome because
football.
swag.
Anyway.
They don't have to be that specific.
Anyway, right. So we played for a while, and slowly our friendship developed, and over time we've become the best of buddies. And that is the legacy of Shoe Crowbars.
Shit story. How'd you make that up, huh? It is on the screens. Read that. It's got the recipe for the Black Forest cake. Be right back.
Not White Forest cake. Voracious. Da 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 da. Hello. I guess it's ready.
Say fuck it.
Reversed clips of people walking backwards is just the scariest thing. Things that make me fall asleep really fast. When someone hums quietly, when my hair gets played with, when someone whispers a story to me, when someone traces my skin.
Wait,
Or-
what? She's pregnant.
She's half pregnant.
Okay. No. I'm gonna have to start recording again. Are you ready? Bah!